game pulled up, and I don't know if anybody's watching, but if you are and my audio is not good, please let me know. Oh, this is one of those Unity games where they cut out the audio or they freeze the game when you go out of the window, and I really hate that. I always disable that in all my games. But anyway, I don't know much about this game except that a friend of mine is plays a character in it. But I was looking on their Steam page and I saw that they like had almost no reviews by people who bought it with money. And I know very well that kind of, you know, if you're a dev on Steam, you live or die by your reviews, so I figured I'd buy it, and if I liked it, I'd help them out. Audio's fine? Alright, cool. Cool. So you can hear my melodious voice next to the game audio. Okay. So, we can check out the settings. Wait, the music cuts out when you're in the settings? It's very strange. What subtitles on? Like, I'm getting no audio here. Alrighty. Well, that was weird, but okay. And we're loading. You know, I'm really curious with a game like this. I get like nitpicky and terrible, like, you know, it's a Unity game. I'm a Unity dev too, but it's like, how much do they actually know about making video games? Probably a lot. But when I see it freeze on the load there, I kind of jump because I struggle with that myself. I'm like, what's the best way to load everything? I've been trying to like chunk in a lot of my game so as to avoid long periods of black screen. I may need to put in a loading screen though.
The risk of contagion is very, very small. However,
this art is really pretty.
If you do experience a high fever,
I'd been watching these guys do this game on Twitter.
Stay where you are and call the RHC emergency
and I know the guys who made this are from Germany. I lived in Spain for 5 years, so looking at this, it looks very European because I was about to say, oh, it looks like Madrid. But I guess it must be made to look like some kind of like German city.
Versus my team, the Blue Ridge Raccoons. Raccoons suck. Go Gulls! Haha. Whichever team you support, the atmosphere here in the stadium really is electric.
Is this guy like a ham radio enthusiast?
Hello?
Harper, it's Rupert.
Professor McBride, how are you?
Not great, actually.
Oh, I clicked out of... God damn it, I hate it when Unity games do that.
I know.
I know it's supposed to be a feature so that you don't, like, if you focus gets away from the window, then,
I'm supposed to be driving over to Port Nicola today, and...
Say no more, Professor.
You know, nothing bad happens.
From upstairs
it's
and
not a very
right
stream-friendly feature, I have to say, but I
no
understand why
problem.
people do it.
See you
I think
soon.
it's enabled by default in
Always
Unity.
the same.
Now I have to mess with it. Like, okay, so I can't resize the window handles. Ooh, whoa, there's a thing up here. Can you hear the little sound effect? Whoop, whoop, okay. Alright, it's a point-and-click adventure game. I don't play these much. I probably should. Yeah. To your comment, pause on Lost Focus is my favorite. I don't know if you're being ironic or not. I dislike it, but I see why some people like it. I don't normally play adventure games. I get very impatient. But I'm kind of making an adventure... My game's not really an adventure game in that you don't really inspect the surroundings, but I guess it is because you don't fight anybody. So therefore, it's an adventure game because it's not a visual novel either. I don't know. I make weird games.
That TV will never work again. But I can't just throw it out. There's a spider living in there.
So whenever I start a new story, I always am paying attention to what the writers have picked to like demonstrate to us who this character is right off the bat.
A lot of old stuff. I like old stuff.
because I've
No
heard this
time
game
to
is
eat.
well written,
I
so
should
if it's
get my
well written,
multi-tool and head over to
even the
Professor
things that
McBride's.
seem inconsequential are probably meaningful character things. Well, I liked it back when I used AIM and messages popped up on me, but that don't really happen no more. Yeah, I could see with certain kinds of games, like you wouldn't want to get thrown off by losing
In
focus.
Yelltown, the weather can get pretty rough come winter. Folk like their coats. An old photo of Mom and Calvin in Greystone Woods. Yeah, I think I took that one.
It's weird. I'm clicking.
I should clean this place. Tomorrow. I've
He's
always
got a
liked
lot
messing
of
with old radios and
electronic
appliances.
doodads
I
lying
probably
around,
broke as many things as I
which
fixed, though.
makes me really think of my dad. Except my dad's worse. So this is cozy,
Nah,
right at home.
nothing
Except
useful in there.
this guy's got a really big apartment for semi-Europe. Maybe he
No time to
inherited a
talk.
lot of money,
The professor needs me.
or maybe it's just like necessary to depict everything in a side-scrolling format.
Mom always loved the outdoors.
Oh, I already
Me,
looked at that. Clicky things. Whoa, hey. The animation looks a little odd. It looks like it's a very high frame rate. I feel like it would all look better if they had limited the frame rate to 24 frames a second. I'm actually doing that with my FBX animations, and those are 3D.
I decided to cover up the window. Sunlight makes it
Is there
real hard to
reverb
sleep
on this
during
guy?
the day, I prefer the window like this. Sunlight is plant food.
Maybe? I just turned up my volume here.
When I was a kid, I always wanted a bed shaped like
Yeah,
a
it sounds like
rocket
he's got
ship. Now
reverb.
I
That's
don't
very
even have a bed
strange
shaped
because
like
I'm
a
assuming
bed.
he's not a robot.
My old Gigamaster family entertainment system. I lost too many hours on the old GFES.
Yeah, this looks a lot like my
That's
dad's
right,
workstation
ladies. It's my
at my
ham
parents'
radio.
house. Yep, I knew he was a ham.
Your ham radio is so cool. Calm yourselves, ladies, please.
Yeah, my parents are hams. When I was a kid, they had a vanity license plate that said, like, "We Heart Ham" on it. And every now and then, we get stopped by people who would, well, like, we'd go out to a restaurant. Once we went back to our car, people would be like, "Oh, we love ham too!" Which was funny, except once we did get a family that said, "Oh yeah, our last name is Ham too." But I don't think anybody ever realized my parents were just really into ham radio. And they would do stuff like go on fox hunts and stuff. I wanted to be a ham, but I couldn't learn Morse code. And back when I got this, you had to know Morse code to get licensed. Anyway, I should be talking about this game and not, like, my backstory. This is pretty. Because I'm looking at this being like, I wonder which of these are UI elements and which of these are sprite elements. I can't... Games are ruined for me now because I'm a game dev. They're ruined forever. I dig this music. This music is borderline vaporwave. The look of this game is very not vape, though. This style is interesting. By the way, did I mention that I'm a professional software breaker? And I suppose the title would be Software Development Engineering Test. So I can spend a lot of time doing dumb bullshit like this. Anyway, probably there's a puzzle here, but I'm gonna mess with it later, maybe? How do I get out of here? Okay. This guy has a really fucking
Maybe
big
I should just
apartment.
go back to sleep.
Maybe he's like, he came into... He mentioned his mom. Maybe his parents are dead and they left him a lot of money. That's how you know they're Europeans, because they have this AC unit up here instead of it being like central. He's got a little soldering iron over there.
Memories of
Pictures.
better times.
Okay, so he's fallen on hard times. So he mentioned Calvin, and now I'm curious, is that his brother or maybe his stepfather?
I better grab my multi-tool before I go.
Oh, I've heard about this from Twitter.
I suppose I could get rid of all this junk. In theory. But I'd prefer to keep
Oh, I didn't
collecting
click.
more.
That was an interesting audio skip. Dink, dink.
Huh.
Okay. I think. Oh, okay. This is the inventory thingy. Okay, so I gotta find his dealio before I can leave. And it's a point-and-click adventure game, so I have to click on everything.
You can't argue with the...
Okay.
No time to eat. I should get...
Oh,
Ugh.
okay.
I should clean this place. Tomorrow.
I wonder if there's one of those... A lot of adventure games have it that if you hold down a key, it highlights everything you can click. I'm just pressing buttons now.
My other pants. Your time will come, old friend.
Yeah, okay. In this area of the game, he's got reverb. And he doesn't in the other parts that I've seen so far. What gives?
When I was a kid, I always wanted to...
Yeah, he's got reverb.
Rocket ship.
That's gonna bother me.
That shaped like a bed.
No, it's not. It's fine. I need to be like, oh, there it is.
Let's go fix the professor's computer.
Like, I gotta be nice to indie games because I need people to be nice to my games. Still really digging this art. Ooh, you get some glowing stuff. I bet. Let's see. Bit of a long loading time. Not long, but I'm curious how they did these levels because it seemed pretty clear that that was a change of scene and just because this is kind of a long period of time to be having a black screen up. Because these look kind of like smallish areas. You'd think they could async load these. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know the back end. I shouldn't... I mean, honestly,
Hey there.
people can
Oh,
say all kinds of
Harper,
things
thank
about
goodness
games
you're
and not
here.
ever
Come
understand
in.
what happened behind the scenes.
What's the trouble, Professor?
That blasted battery is trying to murder me.
You know, for a scientist, you don't always...
It will not charge. And I'm in the middle of modeling the latest
The
data
illustration
from our
style in this game
research
is really
team.
appealing.
It's been processing all night. If I lose power now, I'll have to start over. I need this analysis for a very important presentation at PNU tomorrow. Can you fix it?
Whoa, it just kind of like cut the audio short. I didn't touch it. Excuse me. That's really pretty. Clicky, clicky. I have to pick something. I can't just click things.
What's the presentation about?
I don't know what I
It's my
clicked.
analysis of factors leading up to the recent outbreak.
Yelltown fever?
Yes. No.
Ah,
But the
see, I
trouble
saw
is
this in
we
the
don't
trailer,
really
so I know what it is.
kind of disease it is yet. The Dean of Medicine asked me to address the virology department tomorrow. We're hoping my research might help
There's
fight
some
whatever
interesting
killed
audio
those
skips. I
people.
wonder if that's my computer, if that's the game. I wonder what audio, like, are they using Unity's native audio, or if they're using middleware, like Wise or Fmod. I swear by Fmod, that's what I do.
Is Yelltown fever really that dangerous?
I'm afraid so.
I'm enjoying
The
this
little
because,
brute seems to be acutely virulent. By all accounts, it
Matthew
kills in a
Curtis,
matter of
voiceover talent,
hours,
plays the
not
main
days.
character of this game.
Jeez.
What
if I
He plays the main villain of my game,
Harper.
so it's a very
I'm
different
told symptoms
performance. I'm
start
enjoying
appearing
hearing
immediately after infection.
Wow.
the different
Those poor
sort of
people.
takes
Don't
on
lose hope,
how he can
son.
do a
There's
major
still time
character.
to contain it and prevent an epidemic.
This character definitely sounds a lot more similar to his natural speaking voice. Aside, I mean, even discounting the fact that I'm everybody in my game doing accent except for a few people. So that's always
Isn't
fun.
the government dealing with it?
It's fun when people can.
Yes, they've
totally
placed
sound
us
like
in
a
the
different
benevolent
person.
hands of the
It's
Rancho
more
Health
unusual than you think.
Corporation.
I thought RHC said everything was under control.
That's how you know they're cacking their pants, Harper. See, I know these people, and I know they'll struggle to fight this disease without my
I like how it looks
input.
like a marker illustration. I wonder how these illustrations were done, like if they were, like how they were digitized, if they were made completely on a
Can you find a
computer, if
cure?
they were drawings that were
It's
scanned
not
in.
quite as simple as finding a cure. But if anyone can beat this thing, it's my research team at PNU. They're the best in the country. All we need is a
I had
sample of the
read
virus.
that this
So
was
anyway.
co-written by a native German speaker and a native English speaker, so they avoided the pitfalls of extremely awkward English that you see other games.
No reason to snoop around the
I
professor's
think
stuff.
I was, what was I
It's
playing?
a nice evening in
Dead in
Yellowtown.
Bermuda recently, and that was unintentionally hilarious
No
because
reason to
the
snoop
French
around the
devs
professor's stuff.
clearly had not had a native English speaker proofread their script at all, and
Maybe
so
I should take the cardboard off
if you
my
speak a
window.
Romance language, it's pretty easy for you to spot when somebody's a native Romance language speaker and is fucking up. These animations are fun.
No reason to snoop around the professor's stuff.
Doink, doink, doink. Click the thing.
It's nearly out of juice and it isn't charging. I don't get it. I replaced the battery like 2 weeks ago. Lab supplies, glassware, and a lot of dusty academic stuff.
Ha! Hey, that's a nice touch. Do you notice when he's walking over the plate, it does a different sound effect?
Let's take a look here. There's your problem, Professor. The power cable's frayed.
Dash and blast. How did I miss that?
It's no biggie. I can patch it up with my multi...
Whoops, I clicked out of the fucking thing again. God damn it.
Oh, good.
I hate it when Unity games do that.
Leave it with me, Professor.
I wonder if I can contact the devs. They're small indie devs. Maybe they'd be willing to make me a special build where it doesn't do this. I mean, it could happen. Stranger things have happened. I've made people... I added Portuguese swears to Slame Fighter 2 just because Soup Super asked me to. And I've already bought it, so... No, they probably wouldn't. They're probably too important.
It's a nice evening in Yellowtown.
I don't play a lot of adventure games. Whoa, holy shit. That's too much. Okay, maybe it's enough. That's a lot of stuff. I hope there's not like a puzzle I have to solve right now.
Professor?
Yes?
Whoa.
Can you remember where you put that electrical tape?
Oh, I
I'm
need
sure I saw
electrical
it
tape to
somewhere
solve
in
the
the lab.
thingy. I don't do computers good, not even in computer games. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Whoa, okay. Whoop.
My multi-tool.
Whoa, that looks like a dick. I wonder if that was intentional. Maybe it was.
I can't see how to use the screwdriver here.
It reminds me of when Joe was playing the early build of Red Star Azimuth, and a character said a semi-funny line, so he started making fun of it at the same time the protagonist did. So, yes, I was aware that that was a silly thing to say.
Okay, I'll strip the cable and remove the frayed wire.
I'm afraid
Now,
not.
let's
Ha!
get
Okay, sorry.
splicey. Looking good.
Are you guys hearing? I'm getting some audio jitters and hiccups. I don't know. My computer is pretty nice, but maybe it's a high-end game.
I don't think the file can help me here.
You don't fucking know that.
I don't think I ought to wrench that.
You don't fucking know that either, buddy. Sorry, I tried to be family friendly. No, I'm not.
I can't
It's
make those
like-
things work together.
You don't know that.
I just fixed it. I don't want to cut it.
It's the dick. Do you think it looks
I
like?
don't think I should waste the professor's time.
I'm sorry. Because they're probably even going to watch this, because I don't know how many people have streamed this yet. This might be like, they're probably going to watch this over and over. I should not put a dick in the professor's face. That's mean. Anyway.
I should fix the laptop.
Oh, fuck. Okay, it's a known fact, those who know me,
With some electrical
that I'm bad at video games. It's a truth universally acknowledged that game devs are bad at video
No
games.
electrical tape in here.
Those are classic blues presses.
It's 2017, Professor. I listen to tapes now.
Oh, they released the game in 2018, but they recorded dialogue in 2017. You gotta should have recorded like 10 different years just to stick them in. No. Don't do
Professor,
Yes?
that. Whoa.
can you remember where you...
I'm sure I saw it.
Can you remember where
Oh,
you...
no, don't talk to him, please. Okay.
Okay, let me see if...
Thanks.
Michael would probably really like
Lab
this game.
supply- I don't see any... All the stuff. I don't see any lab supply. I don't see any.
Is there some kind of control that'll show me everything I can click? Oh, there was! What was it? Oh, it's a space bar. Sweet. So I just gotta click all the things.
Professor McBride is the only scientist in town.
You don't know
I
that!
think he's making moonshine in here.
What do you... There might
Hey,
be some
Professor,
kid aspiring to...
No.
You mean football game?
I don't care if it's topless.
Whoa.
Ah! Harper! Stop that!
No electrical tape here either. Why do you have so much junk?
We're in the pixel hunting
Out of
phase of
interest,
this.
How tidy is your place right now?
But
There was another audio jitter there. I'm really curious about what audio system they're using.
When I was a kid.
Maybe we have different understandings of the word help.
I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it was native Unity audio, but I don't know. Maybe I should ask the devs.
Hey, this telescope is pointing right at Mrs. Denman's bedroom window.
Oh my.
No, it isn't.
Nice-oo,
It
Harper
is.
Chen.
You can see right through the net curtains.
Harper, you're not too old for me to give you a hiding.
I click all the... okay, no, I already clicked that. This one.
Ah, here's the electrical tape.
You know, I feel a lot better
Excellent.
about the puzzles
Can
in
you
my
fix the
game now.
laptop now?
I always feel really
Hopefully.
bad when somebody's playtesting my game, they don't get something right away. Like I, as a game designer, have fucked up. But maybe it's okay to let people flail around for a little bit. Maybe it's okay.
I spliced the cable, but the wires are still exposed. I need to insulate it with some electrical tape.
I thought I got... oh wait, no, it's an adventure game. I have to...
Okay, let's make this safe-ish. All right.
They don't
let's
have
plug this
OSHA in
baby
Germany. You're...
Okay, she's charging now, Professor.
Oh, you're
Oh
a
man.
lifesaver. Harper.
When I
How much
was
do I owe
living
you?
in
This
Spain,
one's on me, but a guy as
the
smart as you shouldn't have
amazing
to call the
violations
village
that would
idiot
have
every
gotten
time
any
his
place
laptop
shut
goes
down in the
kaput.
United States.
Harper,
Staggering.
I hate to hear you do yourself down like that.
I
You're
guess
not
Germany's
the
probably
village
more
idiot.
buttoned up than
I
Spain.
really appreciate
But
your
honestly,
help.
it's like a miracle that
thing,
all of
anytime.
Spain, the entire country, is not like burned down or dissolved in a vat of acid by now. Because like they've got great laws on paper and nobody obeys them. Am I allowed to go now? Okay. Yeah, there's no little audio hiccup, which I assume is because the game was loading something or something. I'm very curious because I'm wondering if all these screens here are separate scenes in Unity, which I... at first blush wouldn't seem like an optimal way to do it, but maybe
Why are they dressed like
I don't
evil
know.
spacemen?
should probably be commenting
Let's
about the
hope
game's
fever
plot
doesn't
instead
move
of
as
trying to
fast
think
as
about how it
whoever
was
put
made.
these posters up.
This little animation here is
Disappeared
nice with the
overnight.
AC unit.
The Eagle by Cardero. That statue has been standing here for years, frightening children.
Posters. The animation
Attention, Yelltown.
when
This
the
area
guy is
experiencing
receding
an
into the
outbreak.
distance
Know
is a
the
little odd.
symptoms. Wow.
Like,
Symptomless.
to the same...
Headache,
Oh, there's another
fever,
audio
nausea.
skip.
Ew, gross. Bleeding from the nose, ears, mouth, or
It's foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm. See the symptoms. Call the RHC emergency hotline on 111111. Well, I feel more relaxed.
I feel like the game sound is kind of overwhelming everything else, or the game music. Oh, we're going to save the game. Whoa, okay. It's a bit herky-jerky. This is kind of nice, though. You got a little field of view thing here. It's the illusion of depth. It's very nice. No, I don't want to go in there. I guess I gotta go up there. Excuse me. This is an awfully long time for
What
it to
the-
load. I'm being nitpicky. I wonder what they use for the animations. I wonder if they use spine. Dragon Bones, Galaxy Brain. Do I need to click, or are they gonna... Okay, I don't need to click. I wonder if they didn't lip sync by hand either, because that was a lot of movement for... Oh.
Jesus, are you all right?
Get out of here. Leave me alone.
But you need a doctor, or... Wait a minute. Is it the fever?
Please.
Is this like the first this guy's heard of this? But he lives in town.
Get away from me.
There was another audio skip.
I'm going to call RHC.
No, not RHC.
But you need a doctor.
I just need you to leave me alone.
Honestly, if I saw somebody like that on the street, I would not talk to them because I'd assume they were on smack.
RHC might be able to help you.
I don't want their help.
I'm going to call them.
Please, don't.
Could be on smack, man. That's why you don't talk to weird city people. That's a funny thing. You know, I've lived in big cities for quite a while, and you can always tell somebody who's not used to living in a big city because they still have human decency left. Because they'll see somebody like, oh man, I've gone through multiple boyfriends like this, where someone will come up on the street and be like, I need help, and I'll just start, you know, I'll keep walking. I won't talk to them or look at them in the eye or anything. And hapless male love interests of mine have attempted to speak to these weird city people, and you don't speak to the weird city people. So I'd be a terrible hero for this game, because I would have been like, they're on heroin, okay, bye.
What a piece of junk. Hey, wait a minute. That's Professor McBride's car. Something's not right. I better tell the professor.
With the car or with the city? Given the plot of my own game, I'm wondering if this guy hasn't actually been living here all along, like he just woke up out of another timeline. It's clearly a crossover with my game. He hasn't actually been here the entire time.
Attention, Yelltown. This area is experiencing an outbreak. Know the symptoms. Wow. Symptom list is long.
Because he's talking like he doesn't come down
fever,
here much.
Nausea, bleeding. Ew, gross. Bleeding from the nose.
Wait, he already read that. We already read that. What am I trying to do again? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna call the cops. And they'll kill this who's on smack.
No answer.
That was a terrible joke.
RHC
Oh, go away. I'm not good at video games, you guys.
Good Lord, Harper! What are you doing out there?
Huh?
Rainbow
Mrs.
Cemetery rights.
Can't
I gave
you
a guy
see
a dollar
that
when he
woman's
said he
sick?
neted money for
Call
booze.
the hotline.
I mean, I think it's fine to have compassion for people, even knowing like whatever they spend it on. And my grandma always told me like it doesn't, you know, if you give to somebody, even if they don't spend it on something you think is worthwhile, you're doing something that helps them make it through the day. And that's what compassion is. There's another audio skip. Of course, I might be nitpicky. I might be paying too much attention to the audio. Being someone who works with audio. Sometimes. Clicky, click. Oh, I'm in a conversation.
She says she wants to be left alone.
Don't joke with me, son. I'd call whatchamacallit myself if it wasn't for my sciatica. She's on death's door. Make the call.
You're right. I'll call RHC.
Well, hurry it up then.
I mean, I suppose they're trying to present a moral dilemma to the player of like, they're clearly bad guys, and he shouldn't call them because they're like secretly bad and they're going to take her to a concentration camp or something. I don't know. But I'm going to flash. I used to work in a school. I used to work in 2 elementary schools. And so like I was bound by law to report various things. So I was like, well, I might as well report it because otherwise I'll probably get in trouble. That's my first instinct. Blip, blip, blip.
No answer.
Okay. Well, now I won't get arrested for something or another.
Please, don't.
I'm sorry. It's...
Well, I did and they didn't answer, so... Bye!
Hey!
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. Okay, call RHC, right?
Okay. It's a bit of railroading.
Says, The Warden by Cardero.
Okay, so it looks like multiple statues in town are done by the same person. I already tried to call the people. Maybe I didn't call them correctly.
Jake's compressor. These things are expensive. Jake wouldn't leave it lying around unless he wasn't planning to come back.
Oh, they're all gonna die. Oh, maybe I need to attack things with the... I don't do adventures games. I don't know.
I don't think I ought to wrench that. I'd
Duh.
rather not.
Take that. Ultimate attack.
I can't do that.
I'm sorry,
The
but I can't do
multi-tool.
that, Dave. I know what she needs. Oh, come on. Come on. Get... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm 5 years old. You don't think she'd be interested in that just because she's wearing a hoodie? You judgmental bastard.
Yeah, okay, call RHC,
Okay.
right?
I thought I already did that. Yeah.
Attention, yelp. Know the... Wow. Headache. Ew, gross. See the symptoms.
Okay, so it's
So-
6 digits. Okay.
RHC emergency operator.
Okay.
What is your emergency?
My name's Harper Pendrell. I just found a woman, and she's really sick.
Next I should try to dial
everywhere.
boobs.
I think it's Yelltown fever.
There's another audio
Right
skip.
now, sir?
What is going
I'm right
on?
at the town center, Swenson Alley.
A medical team is on its way.
This place
Please
does look
stay
German
where
as
you
fuck.
are until they arrive.
Hey, you!
Sir, please confirm that you will stay.
Sorry, I gotta go. She needs help.
Sir, please stay where.
You idiot!
Interesting though, we've got
Excuse
this sort of jumping of
Let them right to me.
resolutions. I don't know, is that normal in adventure games? I don't play a lot of adventure games. This is when you just wash your hands and walk away without saying anything.
They're coming to help you.
Shut up and listen.
They're
If they
actually
find
evil,
you
I
with me,
guess.
They'll take you in for testing too.
Testing? But I'm not infected.
If they take you, you'll end up watching the big game from a body bag.
But am I infected?
If you do what I tell you, at least we have a chance.
Reminds me of when I was trying to figure out how to play Subnautica. Apparently, yeah, you get some kind of disease that makes the aliens mad at you.
What do you want me to do?
Go to the hotel. Find Hallowell,
Find who?
reporter for the Times. Give the envelope
Envelope. What envelope?
in the backpack.
That's one of those
This is
things that happens
crazy.
when you
I-
record the lines separately, but these
Please.
pronounce the same word differently. I was supposed to do something. Maybe she's got weed in here.
Take it to Hallowell. Tell no one else.
Okay, I promise.
Only Hallowell. They're coming. Go now.
Oh, there's a little bit of a jittery animation there. I wonder, it probably... If I had
There
to guess,
she
they're
is.
using spine.
Please go.
You see the one who called it in?
Uh-oh.
Especially because I'm seeing, it looks like spine mesh deformation in the animations. But I don't really know. I'd love to talk to the devs on this. Maybe they'll talk to me. Ooh, Chapter 1. Does it mean Chapter 1's over, or does that mean that Chapter 1's starting and I just played Chapter 0? I don't know. I'm bad at video
That
games. I don't know
was-
these things.
Awful. Should I have stayed with her?
Okay. I'm gonna save. I guess I'll... Okay. You know what? Since we hit a chapter break, I'm going to, call it quits for tonight. But I will continue some other night. Maybe tomorrow night? Or some other night. We'll play this by ear. But that's fun. Alright. I'm gonna... Cool. There's another audio jitter. I wonder if it's just me. I'm gonna have to try to pull this up on another computer and see if I still have these audio problems. Groovy. Well, for those of you who joined, I appreciate it. That was fun. I'll see y'all later.